Shut up! Ready! Ready! On the ready! Hut, hut! Come on! Shut it up! Ready, ready! Ready, ready! Down! Check go! On the double! Ready! Set! Ready! Let's go!
Every single fucking time, bro.
Here we go! Here we go! Go! Ready, break! Ready up! Hut! Let's go now! Ready! Got it! Ready? Hut, hut! Here we go! Shot! Set! Set! Ready, ready? Set up! Check go! Ready! Ready! Come on! Set! Go! Ready, ready! Down! Hut! Set! Ready! Let's go! Ready! Here we go! Here we go! Hut, hut! Ready, set, and up. Let's go now. Here we go, shot. Ready, ready. Set. Let go. Set. Ready. Ready, ready. Go. Ready. Hut. Okay, ready. Ready. Set it. Huh.
Feet.
Ready. Let go. Down. Let go. Okay, break. Ready.
Hmm? No, not since I've been here.
Yes, sir. Run to the ball. Excellent. Boy, Crispy, we're at the Crispy headquarters. We're back at it. I'm sure you guys seen me preaching before. We did a 4 for $99 sale with shorts, our Crispy shorts. It went crazy. Several times. In fact, it looks like it is Travis Pastrana's coming up to the line now, Alice. So this is always one to watch. One of my favourite cars, the 1983 Subaru GL Family Huckster. As you'll see, when he stamps on the brakes, almost everything sort of flips up and gives us a wave. And this is going to be an incredible lap. And if you have a chance to watch any of the stream over the weekend, you will see that he gives it absolutely everything. He was fifth here last year. Let's see what he can do with it. Fantastic machine. I don't think he'll be doing 360s this time as he didn't nail this way early on today. He's going the sheer pace. Yeah, chucking up more than just grass there. Load of dirt. Hey, watch this as he stamps on the brake and sends it in to Marco Gordon, kicking up plenty of dust and nearly losing the ground. You hear the cheers from the crowd. They were loving it. I tell you what, his second one of the fastest in that first second. The acceleration off the line was truly remarkable. This is a great run from Travis Pastrana. Can he beat that 45.3 second? I know he's not going to quite do it. The clock is ticking away. Not going to quite do it. The clock is ticking away. Over the line he goes. 46.3. Wow, and it's got a round of applause from the crowds around here, and so several times. In fact, it looks like it is Travis Pastrana's coming up to the line now, Alice. So this is always one to watch. One of my favourite cars, the 1980. This is always one to watch. Suarez and Alba are the other options. What you've got as well, Santos just lay behind the wall, enables the ball to then jump. Lionel Messi. Messi, ball does its job, goes right back to Messi, second try at it. The big tree, it's just big meat. to an activity. You're not striking. Certain kind of fitness. I don't know what she put in this. Vamos, time do cara é bug. They not us. They not like us. They not us. They not like us. At the hit.
Now from the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden Studios, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida. Tonight we will wind up Week 5 with a good battle, as it'll be the Patriots of Houston taking on the Jets of Orlando. Strap in, this will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
I'll be standing like my daddy. Oh, I didn't hear him in a while. Just gotta follow him.
Now Hall to start the drive. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. This defense for the Pats very strong in that victory a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now 2nd and 5.
70 Ranger.
Operating from the gun. Rice. Escaping the pressure right. That's pulled in by Brooks. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Jets at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Rice. This pass out wide to Hall. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
2nd and 9. Hall again. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The drive starts with a run by Collins. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Herbert. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Here's Herbert. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Well, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing on 1st down. Rice. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll give to Hall. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 26. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The yardage numbers for him just keep piling up for his career. He's now toppled, Charles, the 11,000-yard mark.
And just think about that. For most NFL running backs in their career, it feels like if they get to 1,000 yards, they've had a nice little run. He's over 11,000 yards, probably beyond his wildest dreams.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. They go play action here on first down. And check down complete to Hall. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Straight ahead is Hall. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 55 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. They also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the Patriots' 5-yard line.
They'll go again with Hall. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2.
Tiger. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Rice. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Pats are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I'd never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. The tight end in motion right. On second down, Collins flashed the stick skills but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Jets will take over here just shy of the 30. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down of the sack.
It's now 2nd and 19.
A give running right is Hall. Down the right sideline. Breece Hall. And all the way in for the touchdown. Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the 1st half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls, because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the 2nd part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Herbert. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. It will go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Paul want to give up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And now they'll shift things around. To throw on third down. Rice. And he can't escape, and down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's Daniel Whelan now. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. And again, it's Collins. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
Returning, it's Benjamin. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10.
On the jump.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Rice looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Yates. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Here's 2nd and 7.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
He's going to try and do this himself. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
A final shot before break. Rice. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Come on, set.
A final shot before break. Rice. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He finds his man complete. That's Love. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first down, it's Herbert. He finds his man complete. That's Gross. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 46 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Out of the gun, Herbert. Now he's got it. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Herbert going to change the look. Trying to punch it in with Collins. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
This is third and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they held him out on second down, and now here's third and goal. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
The ball placed just outside of the end zone as they come up again on another third and goal. Here's Herbert. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They snap it to Herbert. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So that, Charles, their first score of the ball game, obviously, coming here in the third quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
Chad Ryland to kick off for the Patriots.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Here's a give to Hall. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 159 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Patriots 45.
A handoff for Hall. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And now they're in the hurry-up. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. In motion comes the tight end left.
21. Go.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Collins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here.
First down, Patriots.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
59. Hey, go Lion.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. His throw incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Baylor Tiger.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
Kappa. Hey, Ray. 5'9". Hey, easy. We'll go more. Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And his throw here's incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that is incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Let's go, let's go. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Go, go.
They'll try and throw for it here. Completes it to Powell. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Boy, 196 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense. Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he will be taken down with a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Welcome back live to Orlando. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Here we go, check. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll run with Hall. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Warrior 70.
To throw on 2nd down, Rice. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Now the extra point.
That's a bullshit right
And he's
there.
been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Collins. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Let's go, let's go.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Crowd right.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Here's a 1st down run with Collins. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
A gain of 15.
Herbert changing things up.
21.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Herbert on first down now. Open is Powell. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Whoa. Hey, Kappa.
Throwing on second and long. Herbert. On Herbert, his third interception. And the Jets will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day three corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. Taken down for the fifth time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Looking to throw on second down. Rice, who dumps this one off here to Hall. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
19 Tiger.
Off the play fake. Rice. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Let's go. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Herbert now. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Baylor Tiger. Home troops right.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Here now, 2nd and 4. That one looks like he'll throw here. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational, CD. That is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, Rice. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Pats force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And a Patriot 1st down.
Here's Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Love. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Herbert back to the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
5-9, 5-9. Let's go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And it'll be intercepted. And the Jets come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians, as this ball game is now official.